there, I'm Kate Good. Let's have a little trend talk today. I'm going to share with you some of the top 10 trends that are affecting the sales and marketing industry, things that we need to be aware of as we go forward and make plans for the future. Good strategies, good plans are going to make all the difference. It's so important that we plan our work and then work our plan. So when you're thinking about those plans, I want you to think about these trends. First up, lead generation. You know, lead generation has been a big issue for the last 2 years, and the spotlight that we put on that has certainly increased. But what has fallen short is our ability to convert those leads. We've spent a lot of time, technology, a lot of effort creating those leads. Now what we have to do is look for ways to convert those leads. So as we move forward, I encourage you to really think about conversion. The leads are there. What is your team doing with those leads? Are they using each and every lead to get more sales, to increase attention, and to get more leases? That's what that conversion is all about. So technology has helped gather the leads, but people convert the leads. Make sure you've got a team that is focused on lead conversion. The next trend is customer service. 45% of every client interaction involves customer service. Now, my research illustrates that customer service has decreased in many organizations. We don't have enough people really focused on it, thinking about it, and we're not training enough for it. This is a real problem because now what we found in 2010 and going so far into 2011 is that customer-to-customer influence has become vital to our success. What am I talking about here? I'm talking about reviews. Customers have the ability to put their opinion of your products and services all over the internet. Nowadays, word of mouth is more powerful than word of mouth. If your organization is not focused on customer service, you're giving people a reason to take their mouse, click to a site where they can give their opinion about your product or service. Make sure that that is a positive opinion. We also know that more people complain than compliment, so be very careful there. Be aware of the power of the word of mouth these days. For some reason, when people read those reviews, even if they've never even met that person, they trust what they read because it's on the internet. Go figure. Well, it's a situation that we have to deal with, and we have to make sure that we are doing things proactively to keep us from getting a bad review. So what happens if you do get a bad review? Customer service is also about the rescue. When things go wrong, we have to have ways to rescue that situation. So if you're online, and you should be online reading those reviews about your company, make sure you're responding to them. If somebody complains about something, I want you to get right on there and address it and say, thank you so much for bringing this to my attention. I'm the manager and I'm concerned about this. We are going to look into this and look for ways to get it fixed for our customers because we do truly care. The next trend that we're going to be focusing on going forward is better offers. Know what your customers want. Don't just offer the same special as the community down the street. I want you to think about how you can make your offer better. I found that people want flexibility. When there's offers out there, that's great, but you have put them into a situation where that's the offer they have to take. One experiment we tried was to take that same dollar amount of that offer, but break it down into coupons, $20 coupons. So let's say you were running $500 off. We broke that down into $20 coupons. We gave that coupon book to the customer, and they were able to use as many coupons as they wanted in a given month until, of course, they ran out. Let's say they wanted to use $20 this month, $40 next month because they had an expense they didn't anticipate. This gives them flexibility, help them stay current on their bills, and that to them is a better offer. Let me tell you a little background knowledge on this idea. We did this better offer. We started at $500 competing with our competition, but because that offer had flexibility to it, it was more valuable. We were actually able to decrease the value of that offer from $500 to $400 and down to right now where we're just offering $250. Our competition is still offering $500 and we are not losing leases because people value the flexibility in that offer. So think about it. How can you not just give the same offer but a better offer? Next trend I want you to really think about is preparation. The last 5 years have provided significant tools and technologies to sales professionals. But remember, customers have access to just as much information as the leasing professional. Every leasing professional needs to get online and know what their customer is reading. What are they saying about you? And then role play with each other, peer to peer. Hey, what do I do when a customer brings this up because they heard about it on the internet? Maybe it's a crime issue. Maybe it's a noise issue. Maybe it's a problem with construction out front of your property or noise from the highway. If that is out there and it's in the public domain and customers are reading it, our leasing professionals need to be aware of that so they can overcome that objection when they hear that in the sales presentation. Good preparation today means getting online, knowing what people are saying about you, what's your reputation, what do you want them to know about you, so you can bring that up in the sales process and set that record straight. Good preparation means a good leasing consultant is going to get that lease. The next trend I want to focus on is value. Now, value has become a significant factor in the decision-making process. Is there enough value here to warrant me spending my hard-earned money? And truly, what is value to that customer? We're in a knowledge economy, and we must stop providing information to clients that they don't value. They just don't understand. We as sales professionals don't understand what they do value. So I want you to take some time and think about what is important to that customer. Put yourself in the shoes of the customer. And most importantly, listen to that customer. They're going to give you the information that you need to know if you ask them about what is important to them. Where are their values right now? And this is so important. And today, the best way to sell is don't just tell them what you have, tell them why they should buy it. That's how you build value. Value is so important to the sales process today. Make sure that every statement you're making about your apartment community is a value-driven statement. The next trend I want to talk about is training. Now, training has taken on such a new meaning since I started my career 22 years ago. I was so excited on my first day to hear that I was going to go to a week-long training class and learn everything I needed to know about the business, develop my skills, role play, and truly become a great person to lease apartments. But you know, it's all changed today. We don't spend hours and hours in the classroom anymore. Today, if you want to be a good professional, you've got to take that learning on yourself. I now teach seminars. I teach seminars all over the country. And very rarely am I called on for a 2-day seminar. Very rarely am I even called on for a full-day seminar. People want those half-day seminars. They want that information and they want it quick. You're watching just an 8-minute video right now, but you're getting the information in a very concise, quick way. This is a trend. We have to think of ourselves now as our own personal training directors. Big trend is to not rely so much on what your company is offering you in line of training, but think about what do I need to know as a professional to take myself to the next level. This is a process. We must never stop learning and always step up to new opportunities to learn. I want you to think about all of those opportunities that there are and think about how you can step up to those learning opportunities. And the last thing I want to leave you with is this. No matter who signs your paycheck, you are self-employed, which means you're in charge of your learning. You're in charge of your own personal growth. Anything is possible. I'm a leasing consultant who dreamed about being a training director one day. Just 4 years later, I found myself in the shoes of the director of training. My next goal after that was to be a professional speaker and a consultant. And I set myself on the path. I got all the training that I needed, and I continue to learn so that I can be a great speaker and a great consultant. I really appreciate you tuning into my videos. I work hard to find great information to share with you and take my learning process to my audience and share it with them also. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Kate Good, and I hope to see you again soon.